سلام به همگی، من تنها از گروه تیچینگرام. بریم با هم درس 4504 رو بررسی کنیم. فقط لطفا قبل از همه چی دکمه سابسکرایب فالو یادتون نره. Let's start. کلمه اول vapor. Vapor means moisture that can be seen in the air or fog, mist. یا بخاری که تو هوا وجود داره. For example, the vapor had covered all the street. همه خیابون رو گرفته بود.
He can appear as mist, as vapor, as fog, and vanish at will.
Chlorine vapor, to be exact.
It was an ill vapor that took her. A fever.
I eliminate all negative energies. من همه انرژی منفی رو از بین میبرم. Eliminate means get rid of, remove or omit. حذف کردن، از بین بردن.
Did you know that Hitler's final solution to eliminate the Polish Jews was first mentioned in the Times?
They eliminate targets and they terrify terrorists.
Because there's a man that cannot govern the terrain called beauty, so he wants to eliminate it.
I was very pleased when Edward decided to eliminate item number 9 from his list, Hunt the Big Cat.
These new long-range precision guns can eliminate 1,000 hostiles a minute.
کلمه بعدی villain به معنی a very wicked person، آدم شر، یا میتونیم بگیم جنایتکار. The villain concealed the corpse in the cellar. آدم شرور جنازه رو در زیر زمین مخفی کرد.
There are some northern Indian teas which are...
You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Sail on a boat fit for a Bond villain, sometimes you need to play the part, right?
You, a humble vaudevillian veteran, cast vicariously as both victim and villain by the vicissitudes of fate.
آیا می‌دونید کلمه متراکم یا انبوه تو زبان انگلیسی چی میشه؟ dense, closely packed together. متراکم، انبوه. For example, the dense leaves on the trees leaving a minimum of sunlight. برگ‌های انبوه روی درختان باعث می‌شد که حداقل نور خورشید عبور کنه.
There are some northern Indian teas which are dense enough.
It's a dense, crushing, geophysical force like a pinned at the core.
Tough skin, dense bones.
But Jarvis can't download a data schematic this dense.
No, I did try to explain, but they're rather a dense lot.
Utilize, make use of. مورد استفاده قرار گرفتن یا استفاده کردن. یا اون یکی کلمه consume، مصرف کردن. آیا تو برای پختن کیک شکلات استفاده می‌کنی؟ Do you utilize chocolate for baking cake?
Since this room is no longer yours, do you mind if I utilize it?
Just want to utilize your skill set now.
Increasing the number of officers qualified to utilize firearms.
Most people believe that ocean air is quite humid. بیشتر مردم بر این باورن که هوای اقیانوس کاملا مرطوبه. Quite humid، نم، رطوبت.
Hot, very humid.
We are looking at a hot, humid day.
You can get quite humid sometimes.
Next word, theory. Theory means explanation based on thought. توضیحاتی که بر اساس فکر کردن باشه. Observation or reasoning. مشاهدات، نظریه. یا همون به زبان خودمون تئوری. For example, Einstein's theory is really too difficult for the average person to understand. درک تئوری اینشتین برای افراد متوسط عین خودمون بسیار مشکله.
Just as I thought. This proves my theory. Look at your brother.
It seemed he had no theory with which to explain a moment like this.
Now there's a theory in quantum physics that time is immutable.
You are, in fact, the Mr. Scott who postulated the theory of transwarp beaming.
Alan Turing has a theory.
He has many.
Descent means go or come down from higher place to a lower level. فرود اومدن، پایین اومدن. For instance, the pilot, thinking his plane was in peril, descended quickly. خلبان که فکر میکرد هواپیماش تو خطره، سریعا فرود اومد.
1,000 nations of the Persian Empire descend upon you.
Some believe they descend with the lightning, but I believe they are on the ground and are projected downward by the bolt.
100 nations descend upon us, the armies of all Asia.
Unidentified aircraft, you are ordered to descend to 20,000 feet.
Say, who art thou that lately didst descend into this gaping hollow of the earth?
Circulate. Circulate means spin or go around. چرخیدن، به چرخش در آوردن یا به جریان افتادن. Like fan. A fan may circulate the air, but it doesn't cool it. مثل پنکه. پنکه ممکنه خب هوا رو به جریان بندازه ولی خب خنکش نمی‌کنه.
We got circulate this on radio.
Within minutes, false statements and press leaks about Lee Oswald circulate the globe.
So their blood must circulate faster to keep their bodies warm.
The air doesn't seem to circulate inside the chambers, so after about 2 hours you run out of oxygen.
What an enormous house! Enormous, extremely large, or huge. عظیم، خیلی بزرگ.
You're running up an enormous bill by not cooperating.
Now, pizza, I have enormous respect for.
Oh, it sure would be. The problem is the enormous...
Predict. Predict. Tell beforehand. پیشگویی کردن، پیشبینی کردن. Like weathermen. Weathermen can predict the weather. هواشناسان میتونن وضع هوا رو پیشبینی کنن.
I predict that in just a moment we will see a lady on a red bike, followed by a man with flowers, and a Volkswagen Beetle with a dented fender.
Since when can weathermen predict the weather, let alone the future?
We predict total detachment from the human condition.
Economy crash. I can't predict that. I can't predict the...
The last word is vanish. Vanish means disappear suddenly or hide. برای مثال, when it rains, the sun vanishes behind the clouds. وقتی که هوا بارونیه یا بارون میباره، خورشید پشت ابرها پنهون میشه.
Anything more than a whisper, and it would vanish. It was so fragile.
We'll come out of the crowd, strike the enemy, and vanish back into the crowd again.
And the plague of slavery that brought this conflagration down upon us vanish forever from the earth.
And what? That it would just vanish?
We gonna vanish into thin air again?
امیدوارم از این ویدیو خوشتون اومده باشه. فقط لطفاً دکمه سابسکرایب یادتون نره. See you!